Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Retro Wrestling Room. Tonight is Saturday night, and that means one thing: Saturday night's main event. Like I said in the chat, it feels like 1989 all over again. This is crazy. I didn't actually watch the last one live. I saw bits of it afterwards. So this is the first of the rerun, well, the new version, I guess. Saturday night's main event that I'm going to be watching. The show starts in about 9 minutes time, roughly. About 8 minutes time, looking at the actual feed there. In the UK, we've got it on YouTube. It's not actually on Netflix for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Maybe they couldn't get the rights for it because it's I think it's on like ABC or something in America, so we don't get it over here, so we actually get it in the YouTube feed instead. So, but yeah, we got not one of my favourites, Jey Uso fighting Gunther tonight. Braun Breaker is facing Sheamus. We got Cody and Kevin Owens. I'm not sure if that's a match or if it's just like a talking segment. I'm not sure. What else we got? We got Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley, and Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman, which should be a bit of a hard hitting match. There's also a really, really good edition of AEW Collision on tonight as well. So I'm going to have that playing in the background as well, so I can kind of keep an eye on what's happening over there as well. Because, yeah, they got quite a good card as well, so it'd be interesting to see. We already know which one's going to get the most viewers, but it'll be interesting to see which one is the actual better show. But obviously, I'm going to be concentrating more on Saturday night's main event, because that is what it really is all about tonight. Let's have a look. I think everything is set up okay at the moment. If there's any sound problems, if there's any visual problems, just give me a shout. I can always tweak things as we go along. As always, the chat will be on the screen once we properly start going as well. When we get into the matches, I'll flick that over as well. I mean, out of all the matches, probably. I don't know. Now, see, all the matches tonight, I've got one person that I really like and one person that I don't really like. You can let me know which ones you think are which. But yeah, I think every single match. Oh, here we go. Here's the course. Go live. The curse. Go live. Start yawning. Happens every single live stream without fail. Can't help it. We are down to 5 minutes to go here. I think the AEW show pretty much kick off exactly the same time, I would have thought. Just double click that. Double click that. Yep. Yeah, that's all sorted. So yeah, at the moment we're just waiting for the show to start. Like I said, Jey Uso not really one of my favourites, so I'm hoping, Gunther retains tonight. I mean, he is expected to, right? You can't. Oh, I don't know. You see, you never know. You never know. Even the underdogs sometimes pull off things which you'd least expect. So, but I can't see him putting the heavyweight title onto Jey Uso. Surely not. Braun Breaker, Sheamus. I'm thinking they gotta stick with Braun Breaker. They gotta keep him strong, surely. Nia, Rhea. I think Nia may get the win, but probably through like a DQ or You know, it won't be a clean finish, put it that way, I don't think. And then the Jacob Fatu Braun Strowman, surely you've got to keep Jacob Fatu strong at this point. Surely he's going to win. You would think. Like I said, nothing is ever certain. Even when we think it is, they sometimes like to troll us and throw us some curveballs. So, you know, they're my predictions, but who really knows? Sorry, I'm just on X at the moment. Has anybody else seen those AI videos of the wrestling figures that they're throwing around? I keep seeing them pop up on my feed, and it's at the moment this is Jake the Snake Roberts, the old Hasbro figure, moving, and it's kind of freaking me out a bit because they're the ones that I grew up on as a kid. So to see them actually moving is a bit jarring for me. I think there's another show as well tonight. Is there like MLW tonight as well? I think, which is like starting just after this show, I think. I think it's about 3 o'clock that one's meant to start. So yeah, it's a big night of wrestling. And if you're trying to catch up on everything, good luck. Because it's not going to be easy. There's also FSW apparently on Triller. Let's have a look to see what that is. FSW. I don't even think I've heard of that one before. Nevada State Championship. Okay, so it's a very local one in the US then. Oh, okay. Wow. This is the first time I've seen this. There's they're advertising a WWE ID match on that card. That's interesting. I haven't seen anybody do that yet, so that's a bit strange for me. I don't know what I think of the whole WWE ID thing. I think it's still early days. We don't really know if it is going to be a good thing, if it is going to be a bad thing. So on the YouTube stream now on WWE's one, they've got a commercial break in progress. Please stay tuned at the moment. So, okay, they've started playing audio at least. So I'll know when that actually starts now. So that'll be, it's going to be interesting to see this show. I mean, from the clips I saw at the last one, the real retro vibe they had going on in it, I did really enjoy that. It was pretty damn cool looking at back. Because it really did feel like those old shows. That's probably my favourite era of WWE/WWF. The late 80s, early 90s. 97 is a big year for me as well. But I think that was my peak interest, I think. So Saturday night's main event, it's a real throwback look. I'm all into that. Heck, I still got the old VHS of the best of Saturday nights upstairs, so in the actual wrestling room. Okay, I was wrong. It wasn't NBC. It wasn't ABC. It's NBC in the States, and now we've got the Now Forever, then Now Forever screen coming up with the constellations. Like I said, I'm going to be playing the AEW show in the background here as well. Probably going to keep. Actually, yeah, let's do it like that. Let's keep that show over there so I can watch in the corner. And then I can watch this on a bigger screen as well. There we go. So That's a good thing about having a big screen. I can see everything all over. Loving that. Okay, so let's say this, the Saturday night main events encore presentation. There's Cody Rhodes there. I'm just going to quickly look at the audio on the AEW show. Yeah, we've got Elton and Saturday Nights. All right for fighting back. Now we're talking. There's the main man of NXT, Shawn Michaels, making his way here tonight. I like these clips of the wrestlers coming into the arena. I do enjoy it. I didn't even recognise Nia Jax then when she was coming downstairs. She looks so different when you see her in I almost said human clothes then. Like proper clothes, I meant. Not wrestling attire, put it that way. Oh, he's a limo. He's coming in like 80s Cadillac. $1 million man. Struggling to get out of the car there. Now, that suit does not look as expensive as the 80s ones, does it? Look how cheap and nasty that looked. Good lord. Oh, no way, 40 years ago. Was the first one really 40 years ago? No, it wasn't. Was it 85? I thought it started in like 86 or 7. Wow, 85. I didn't realise it was that early. It can't be the 40th anniversary though. It won before the first Mania, surely. Because I know they had the brawl to settle the score before the first Mania, but I don't think that was a Saturday night's main event, was it? Not sure. Okay, so they've mentioned NBC again. I apologise for saying ABC earlier. I was wrong. There he is. There's the man. Man of the hour. Jesse Ventura. Back for the second edition of Saturday night's main event. Oh, he's wearing a Public Enemy cap there. Jesse Ventura being Jesse Ventura there. The thing with Jesse, I don't think you can tell him what to say. That's the thing with him. Like, I got a feeling everybody else is going to be on tender hooks every time Jesse gets on the mic. Oh, I thought they said somebody had stepped in for Sheamus then at first. And here we go. So we will switch the screen over there. Just double check that's all worked. Yeah, it has. So we've got Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax tonight. Like I said, anything goes wrong with the stream, guys, you just let me know in that chat and I will try and sort it out on the fly. The screens are pretty damn cool, don't they, like that? I thought she had a manager or something with her then in the background, but it wasn't. It was just security guards. Oh no, Pat McAfee's back. Damn. Oh, there's that fluffy guy or whatever his name is to the right. Pat McAfee looking like he's sewn two perfectly good jackets together there. And made one atrocious one in there. God, monster pop for Rhea. Wow, she is over. I mean, we knew that anyway, but it seemed even more over tonight. Somebody turning up with a Mommy's always on top sign there as well. See, even though she's a fan favourite at the moment, like, she doesn't clap hands with people, does she, on the outside? She's not a white meat baby face, that's for sure. I realised I got the subtitles on here, so I always have subtitles on YouTube. Let's turn that off though, don't need to see that. Oh, Lillian Garcia's back tonight. Doing the ring announcing here. And they had the microphones come down from the ceiling as well. Cool little old school touch there. Introducing the challenger, Nia Jax. Oh, but Nia Jax comes in with a headbutt straight away. Attacking Nia there. Oh, look how cool that ring mat looks as well. No sponsors, just that old school, really light blue, grey kind of look. Oh, big tornado DDT from Rhea to start things off. Rhea on the ring apron on the outside. Running cannonball there. Takes down the challenger. Oh, pop-up headbutt from Nia. Nia, or I almost said then. There's a mix between Rhea and Nia. Oh, she follows up with a big splash in the corner. Nia Jax lifts her up onto the top rope here now. We're going to get another headbutt. No, Rhea sees her coming. Big boot from the champ. Nia again. Nia comes back with a big elbow. Oh, she's lifting her up into a Samoan drop position and hits it off the middle rope. Oh, there's a kick out from Rhea Ripley there. Hey, Christian in the chat. Did you experience the weird Spanish talk over thing too, or was that just me? I didn't notice anything. What was that during the ring announcements, or? I can't say I noticed anything at the moment. Now it's gone to a Domino's advert for us in the UK, and on AEW they're showing a highlight package of last week from Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega doing moonsaults off the trussing. So in the time that we got the entrances and first part of the match and gone to break, Samoa Joe has already beaten young Nick Wayne in the opening contest over on Collision. Like I said, I got both screens up. I'm obviously going to be watching more of Saturday night's main event because that's what this stream is all about. But when there are commercial breaks, I will be looking over to the other screen. And I see, I'd rather just more adverts at this point instead of just this thanks for watching screen. You know, when it is things like that, that is going to make me look over to the other side. When you got Kazuchika Okada making his way to the ring, or a thanks for watching screen. Here we go, we are back live. There we go. So let's get Saturday night's main event back up. Oh, Rhea Ripley went for that Hurricane Rana. Almost pulled it off. Nia manages to Pull her up, though. We got a code red from Rhea Ripley. Just busted that out of nowhere there. This start, the star ratings start right down the middle. I always think that's a fair place to start. Another Samoan drop from Nia Jax there. She hit one from the middle rope earlier on, and now she's managed to hit one in the middle of the ring. Oh wow. A big, massive leg drop as well from the middle rope. Nia pulling off all her big moves here in the early going of this match. It's absolutely messed up Rhea Ripley's makeup already. Oh, she's pulling her into the corner, looking for that bonsai drop. No, manages to get out there. Rhea back to her feet. Oh, and we get a powerbomb spot from Rhea. Oh, she's going for that prism lock. I don't know if she's going to be able to get it from that position though. She's trying her best. No, Nia fights out. Both wrestlers in the corner there. Oh, she caught it coming in. Big Uranagi from Nia Jax there. Speaking of Samoa Joe, that was one of his favourite moves as well. Caught her coming in there. Oh, where have I put my mouse? I've knocked it over there now. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh, Nia Jax getting cocky again. She gets knocked off the ring apron to the outside. Oh, Rhea Ripley's going up to the top rope here. High cross body to the outside. Christian, if you're still in the chat, Sean Ross Sapp has also put on X, anybody else getting Spanish. So, no, you're definitely not the only one who is only getting Spanish. Nia Jax with a big slam in the corner there. Oh, it's another bonsai drop to the back of Rhea Ripley. Oh, she was going up to the ropes again, looking for another one, but Rhea manages to hold on to the boot. Oh, a nasty kick from Nia Jax there. And now she's up on that second rope, but Rhea Ripley's back to her feet. Oh, we're going to get an electric chair here. Wow. Electric chair to Nia now. Rhea Ripley struggling back up to her feet there. Oh, a high kick from Rhea Ripley. She's going to go for the riptide. She gets it. 1, 2, 3. Gets it. Yeah, I mean, it was an okay match. Nothing really great. Nothing bad. It's 2.5 okay, I think. hashtag Saturday night's main event there. Yeah, it was like 290. It was just a match on there. It was nothing good. There was nothing bad about it. It was just alright, you know. Yes, Nick, Rhea Nia was the opener. Oh, Alon Triple A's in the crowd. Wow, she looks really different with dark hair. I don't know. I would have recognised her straight away if they hadn't shown that there. Mark Henry, there is a man who never looks any different. And there we go. So that was the first match of the card. So I will take away that star rating and Saturday night main event. We will go to the Sheamus Braun Breaker screen there. Let's get all these chats and everything back out. Let's back up. Over on AEW, we still got Commander versus Okada in what looks like a pretty cool back and forth matchup over there. And here on Saturday night's main event, we've got Sheamus in a rematch against Braun Breaker. They just mentioned then on Saturday night's main event, I don't know how they started the sentence, but they said about Shawn Michaels beating British Bulldog. For the Intercontinental title. I remember that was 92. That was not that long after SummerSlam, which was a big surprise to me as a kid. I really didn't expect that to happen. Because he just had this massive moment in the UK at SummerSlam 92. And then before Survivor Series 92, British Bulldog was then gone and lost the title. Obviously, now I'm older, I know the reason why. I know the reason why him and the likes of Ultimate Warrior were obviously canned at that time. Nick's put in the chat, Commander just did a nice facebuster counter to a powerbomb. So I'm going to be watching AEW at the moment while we've got these commercial breaks. Oh, Commander with a springboard Canadian destroyer there. Is that an advert I can skip? Yeah, it is. Oh, right. That was weird. So even on this live show, even though we got adverts, it also went to a YouTube ad where you could skip as well. That was weird. Oh, Commander went for another springboard there, but got caught with the Rainmaker. I think this is going to be it. It is. Okada retains. If it was for the belt, which I think it was. Two good matches for AEW Collision on their homecoming show from Daly's Palace. Daly's Place? Daly's Palace? I never remember which one it is. So Saturday night's main event, we started obviously with the Rhea Ripley Nia Jax match. I can't say I was the biggest fan of that match. It was alright. It wasn't bad. 2.5 stars I put. Could have been better, I thought. There's a few spots that didn't really... Its place, but Palace sounds cooler. It does sound cooler. Yeah, Daly's Place, Palace. Yeah. But yeah, I really wasn't into that first match up with Nia Jax there. So up next on Collision, you got that trios match: Daniel Garcia, Daddy Magic, and Cool Hand Ange versus Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly there. Oh, and I see he's gone to another skippable ad here on YouTube. That's going to put me out, I think. It won't let me skip them for some reason. That's weird. I click skip and it's just going back round again. That's really strange. Now I've got a Pokemon card advert. Don't know what is going on with YouTube here. All going a bit crazy there. Never mind. So we've got Jesse the Body Ventura joining Michael Cole and YouTubers low-key reminds you to resume your card opening series. It might be Nick. Oh, mate, I've got so many cards now that we got to open. We just got to get back around to doing everything. We had such a rough year last year that we just kind of fell out of doing anything on YouTube. So this year I've been starting to do all these live streams. But this year now we're going to really make a go of it. So we got Braun Breaker music starting here. I can see over on the other channel we got that backstage brawl between Hobbs and Big Bill. Here comes Braun Breaker, looking like an absolute megastar. I don't like that Intercontinental title, but it does look good around Braun Breaker's waist. The same with the title that Gunther holds. There's something about it. I don't like it as a picture on its own. But yeah, when it's around certain people, it does look good, I have to admit. Okay, so it's his fourth title defense as champion. What does that say? Oh wow, it's the first Intercontinental Championship match since that Shawn Bulldog match. That's weird. So that's why they mentioned it earlier. It's the first time since 92. Well, saying that, wasn't that the last Saturday night's main event of the earlier ones? I don't think they had any more past that late one in 92 until they did that return one with Austin and Coach and all that shenanigans. So it sounds like such a long time, but really it's probably only like 3 episodes. The current WWE IC title reminds me of the first IWGP IC title. Let's have a look. First IWGP IC title. Yeah, it does. I see what you mean. Yeah, it's got that rounder main piece as well. Yeah, it does. No, good shout. I wouldn't have thought that, but yeah, it does. I wonder if they will bring that IC title back at some point. I just noticed in the front row there we got a somebody dressed as a Macho Man and somebody dressed as Ultimate Warrior. They obviously were meant to team up. Oh no, they did. They did team up. I apologise, I'm wrong. I just thought about that. They did team up on that Saturday night's main event. I think they faced off against Money Inc., maybe? Oh, God. Bron Breakker just got lawn darted by Sheamus into the crowd. Well, no, not into the crowd. Into that little bit, which is just off to the side of the ring table. Ring table? Announcer's table, even. And it's like that little bit before it gets to the crowd that they use for like knocking down the barricade. That little section. Yeah, you're right. And Warrior was gone before. Was gone before the Survivor Series. Same with Bulldog. Really weird. Weird time. Oh, Sheamus there tried to jump off the ring steps on the outside. Got speared by Bron Breakker in midair. Now, see, this match is... Oh, God, we're going to a break already. But this match is infinitely better than the last one already. These two just seem to be clicking with each other. So we'll go in quarter of a star higher already. And that's even before this match is really starting. Now, on the first Saturday night's main event, the first of these current ones, the new ones, there were no breaks on YouTube. But this one, they are piping in a lot of adverts here. Christian asks, is an AEW pay-per-view tonight? No, it's just their Collision show. But they've absolutely stacked it tonight. It is kind of like a little mini pay-per-view, really. They've already had Nick Wayne versus Samoa Joe in the opener. Then they had Hobbs and Big Bill have a brawl, backstage brawl type deal. Parking lot brawl, even. They also had Commander versus Okada. And they just started a trios match now. But there's even more on that show. They got a really good show tonight. There you go. Nick's filling you in with who it is. It's weird that every time there's an advert on Saturday night's main event, there's entrances on the screen. Nick's put, I'm most excited for Shibata Takeshita. Yeah, I'm going to be watching Collision properly tomorrow. I mean, I got it up in the corner, so I am watching it, but I'm not paying like full attention. But Shibata versus Takeshita is a match that I will definitely want to be paying full attention to. You know when you get when you're on hold somewhere and the hold music kind of gets to the end and then there's a split second where like it goes quiet and you think, oh, they're going to answer the phone, and then it starts up again. That's exactly what these breaks do on YouTube. It goes quiet for a split second, you think, oh, it's coming back, and then it restarts again. Yeah, so do I. It's the worst. It catches me out every time. I'm like, oh, here we go. No, No, it's not starting. Daniel Garcia in all red attire on a Collision tonight. Kind of suits him. Just looks a bit giant. He needs extra knee pads to make it more Ahmed Johnson-esque. That's what we need now from Daniel. He needs more knee pads on his thighs. The only man in history that I remember wearing knee pads on their thighs. Like Ric Flair always used to wear knee pads, but used to wear them on his shins, which is strange. Ahmed Johnson pulled them up even higher for some reason. Got a gut buster there from Bron Breakker. I know Bron Breakker's gear is always like Scott and Rick inspired, but I'm pretty sure I've seen this attire before. This pink attire with the pattern on. Yeah, it was such a strange look, Nick. I've never quite understood it, but he somehow pulled it off. like it's only now looking back that I think it looked weird, or it's really weird. But at the time, I just thought he looked really badass. He's one of my guilty pleasures, is Ahmed Johnson. I never understood a word he said, and he wasn't that great in the ring, really, but there was something about him that I was just drawn to. He's got Sheamus's punches to Bron Breakker's chest. He's leaning over the top ropes. He was trying to block him to no avail. Oh, Bron Breakker lifting him up. The Celtic Cross here. Hits it as well. I was certain he was going to reverse that there. No, only a 2 count. Oh, no way, Nick. Ahmed was the guy in the first match at the first ever live show I went. Wow. That's a cool fact. It was a dark match. But the music was messed up, so it killed the pop. Oh, no. I can't even remember the first live match I saw. I don't know. Oh, Bron Breakker is just so fast. It's weird because Bron Breakker, he looks like Rick to me. He's got the athletic ability of Scott. He's got the charisma of Scott. It started as Tron started, fans cheered, kind of came out, music died. He started again and he made the full entrance. Oh no. Jesse going crazy there, saying that he didn't see the foot on the rope, but the ref did see the foot on the rope. The ref did not count to 3, Jesse. You're lying, Jesse. Oh, big spear there from Bron Breakker. Oh, we got the win. Oh, wow, okay. Well, the ending kind of came out of nowhere. I go one higher there. I'm going to go 3.25. That was a good match. It just seemed like as it was going to really kick into gear, it kind of finished. They're just arguing, the commentators on the outside now. Jesse is just not having any of the referee's mistake. There we go. Hashtag Saturday night's main event. There we go. And there is some very familiar music there. We've got HBK's music has started up. Used to be known as Mr. WrestleMania, but now he's known as Mr. NXT. Oh wow, there was somebody in the crowd in the entranceway that just held up a sign saying HBK is mid, to which it really made Shawn Michaels laugh. He actually pointed it out and laughed at it. You know, that's the trouble. Too many people these days, they get angry about things, you know. But it was good to see him just laugh that off, and it didn't look forced. I don't know if he was crying on the inside. I'm not sure, but. So we get a big advert section again. Maybe because I'm just spoiled now with you know, because I'm just used to watching PPVs or, you know, on like Triller and whatever, where we don't have as many adverts. I don't know, but yeah, this is like watching SmackDown the other week, where I was just pulling my hair out in the end, because it's America just has so many adverts. It's crazy. So Undisputed Kingdom won the trios match by the look of it over on Collision. I missed the ending, but I can see them raising their hands there. exchange hand. Yeah. Extending their arms and all having a handshake with the opposition there. No shenanigans after the match by the look of it. Just all showing appreciation. They kept showing a team in the crowd there over on Collision, but I wasn't sure who it is. Is that Shane Taylor? Maybe? I don't know who the rest are. Well, I haven't got the sound on, obviously, but I'm not sure who that is. Oh, and there's Max Caster backstage. Shane Taylor. What does that say? Chai Bravo. Lee Moriarty. Oh, I didn't see him there then. I don't know how I missed him. And Sean Dean. Okay. Don't recognise the other two's names, I don't think. Lee was at the very end. Okay, I must have looked away or blinked or something and missed him. So when do you think we're going to get this, the Acclaimed blow off? When's that match going to happen? Sean's been around AEW for a while. Bravo have mostly been on ROH. Okay, maybe that's... And when is ROH on? I know I'm asking loads of questions now. I'm guessing ROH is just on their streaming thing. So is it ROH on demand or something? So it's showing the matches that are to come. We got Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu, and then that World Heavyweight Championship match as well. Oh, they're showing clips of Ted DiBiase there. And there he is back in the crowd. Oh, and they're showing a clip of Dory Funk Jr. as well. That shocked me then. I forgot that Dory Funk Jr. was still alive. I thought he'd passed. I obviously know Terry had, but I thought Dory had as well. I thought it was weird that they were showing a video of him then. I was like... There's Hacksaw Jim Duggan as well. It's weird that they do this because they just cut back to Shawn Michaels and his music started up again and then faded straight back out. Okay, I didn't catch where it was. It's actually in San Antonio. That makes sense for him to be there. So I'm gonna flick the screens over now. Saturday night's main event. So let's flick it over to Cody and Kevin Owens there. So yeah, this is not a match. This is just the contract signing. Has KO been carrying the winged eagle since the last Saturday night's main event? Yeah. Yeah, he has, I think. I don't think he's put it down once. And Kevin Owens is wearing that Cody Sucks Eggs t-shirt. He's been wearing lots of Dusty Rhodes inspired t-shirts as of late. He wore that son of a plumber t-shirt that he changed. He was something like son of a technical electrician or something like that. Kevin Owens is genius when it comes to t-shirts. I've got a couple of them actually. I love his WrestleMania ones that he always changes to KO Mania. And the American Nightmare is being called out here. So watching both shows, two different champions, two very different champions making their way out to the ring. Got Cody Rhodes over on this channel, Saturday night's main event. And on Collision we got Mariah May making her way to the ring. They are both blonde. Yeah, that is definitely true. I don't know. What if Tony Storm and Kevin Owens got in common? What would be the common denominator between those two? Cody Rhodes climbing that ladder on the outside. Is it going to be symbolic? We get the Wotos on top of the ladder. Good visual there and fireworks in the background. Yeah, looking forward to that match. The ladder match at Royal Rumble. Should be a good one. Both are nuts. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think that's fair. So a standoff in the middle of the ring there. Cody holding that giant gold WWE belt. Kevin Owens holding the classic Winged Eagle title. Now, if you just look at that picture, which one looks more like a wrestling, looks more like a world title? Let's turn the volume up a tiny bit here so I can hear this. So it looks like Cody's going to be the first one to sign the contract here. There we go. Cody's name signed. Kevin goes to write it. No. Picking up a microphone instead. Good thing about Kevin Owens, even when he's wrong, his character believes he's right, you know, and he makes sense of what he does say. Nothing's illogical with Kevin Owens. So a bit more fire from Cody Rhodes there. Oh, Kevin went to side it again. Pulls away. Kevin Owens saying that this has been 10 years coming. He's worked 10 years to get this title. Kevin Owens turning into Shawn Michaels now. Kevin Owens saying to Shawn Michaels that he's not going to let everybody down at the Royal Rumble. He's not going to lose his smile and disappear just like Shawn Michaels did. Okay, so both titles are going to be handed in. Both titles are going to be hung above the ring. So yeah, I wonder if this what will happen when these two belts are held by the same person, so to speak. You know, are we gonna get a new title? Are we gonna retire the winged eagle again? Just have this big gold monstrosity. I wonder what's gonna happen. Shawn Michaels says one man will climb the ladder, one man will walk out the undisputed champion. Shawn extended the hand there. Kevin Owens didn't take it. Cheap shots. Cody, and he attacked Shawn Michaels from behind as well. He was just about to package pile drive him. Oh, Shawn Michaels takes his coat off. Sweet chin music to Kevin Owens. Shawn Michaels rolling back the years. It's a good feel good moment there for the San Antonio crowd. So over on it, Collision, we got the Gates of Agony. But they've tribal gear on, making their way to the ring. They're facing off against Buddy. I almost said Murphy. Buddy Matthews and Brody King. Now, the next match over here, we've got Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. And a massive heavyweight clash here. I mean, if they let these two guys go, Jacob could take Strowman to his best match ever, maybe. You know? Nick's put, I've missed your comment. Sorry, mate. I had the screen then. Tony Storm Mariah segment was fantastic. Well worth watching. I kind of saw the ending, so I can see what was happening. Obviously didn't hear what was being said, but I got the gist of it. I guess Vince was right. Guys shouldn't have first names so people will get confused. Yeah, exactly. Braun and Braun, they're too close together. I mean, I stutter over everything. The good thing about these live streams is that it is going to help my speech better. Help my speech better. See, even then I don't make sense. So we got a little trailer for the Royal Rumble here in Indianapolis this year. And I think it's next year it's going to Saudi Arabia, right? Or was that just a rumour? I'm not sure. I can't remember. I see so many things just at once. And then I forget if they get disproven or not. Next Saturday. No, it's been confirmed. Okay. I remember seeing it once and then I didn't see it again. That's going to be very strange watching it not in the middle of the night. So I'm going to be looking at the AEW screen for a moment here. We got the tag team match, obviously, at the moment. Buddy Matthews hitting the ropes. Oh, good timing to look over. Suicide plancher off the over the top row, taking out both of Gates of Agony there. Brody King looking on approvingly there. Buddy Matthews, looking to make his way up to the rope, but gets stopped in his tracks. Oh, step up knee. But he gets tripped on the ring apron. And gets a running senton for his troubles. I really like when they go to Daly's place. I like the look of the venue. I didn't like when he was there every week. But when it goes back, occasionally, once in a while. It's a cool looking place because it's different. I think it was at Daly's place where they had the there was a tag team match. It was Cody and Dustin versus the Young Bucks. I'm sure it was there, but I think the hard cam was on the right hand side, so it made it look different. I'm sure it was this one. I may be wrong, but because most of the shows have been this angle where they're looking, and I think before they've even had the announce desk where the collision sign is as well. So Gates of Agony really cutting off the ring there for Buddy Matthews. But he's fighting back. And here we go. So Braun Strowman is in the ring, pacing back and forth, waiting for the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, to make his way to the ring. Jacob Fatu is brilliant. He just is. Even when I don't know what he's talking about on the mic, he's just one of those you just believe. You believe he believes what he's saying. I didn't understand 90% of that promo, but I'm like, yep, I know what you mean. Well, they're talking about Jacob Fatu's past there, and how he'd been in jail 3 times even before he was 18. When he moved into his family's business, they asked him why, and he said because he gets to do what he used to do on the streets, but now it's legal. That's terrifying. What a terrifying sentence. So the next main event, there we go. Let's tag that. So Strowman went for a clothesline there. Jacob Fatu pulls down the rope, send him to the outside. And a suicide dive from Jacob Fatu. Oh, it's gone to an advert already. It did like 2 moves. You know, there's just... Oh, it's too much. Too many adverts. Which should mean one and only thing. We're going to have to check what's going on in Collision. So there we go. Buddy Matthews and Brody King pick up the win there over on Collision against the Gates of Agony. Now known as the Hounds of Hell. Since Aleister Black is on the outs, they're keeping them all together, which I think is good. Because I think they still make a really good team, all 3 of those together. Obviously with Julia Hart as well. As always, when I refresh my X feed, we got a Wrestle Cringe picture, and it was Bailey saying "Happy Birthday, Sister" to Willow, and then somebody underneath saying that Bailey should be fired because she's saying "Happy Birthday" to the opposition. Ugh, it's just mad. Some people are absolutely mad. But the thing is, Nate, you never know. Like I'm saying, they're mad. I don't even know if they are mad. I just you don't know if people are just trolling or not these days. You know, I don't get anything out of it, so like I don't understand why you would. But I just never know if they are or not. You know, because there's some things you just see and you're like, you can't be for real. Surely not. Nobody could ever believe that. Surely. So now both shows have actually linked up for me now. They are both having adverts. I can't even look at the other screen to keep me entertained. Both adverts. Oh, Nick put, sadly, I think they believe it. I don't know what would be better. I don't know what's more tragic. The fact that they do believe it, or if I think they're trolling. Because, like, that's just as sad to me, you know? I just don't get people. Oh, big slap from Braun Strowman. Jacob Fatu. Oh, a straight right hand. Right down the pipe. God, a big boot. Turns Fatu inside out. Did a bit of a Rikishi bump there as well. Jacob Fatu making his way to the outside. Oh, is that it? Oh, that was a nasty landing. Strowman did that thing where he acts like a train and runs around the ring. He run round and just bumped right into Jacob Fatu. But Jacob Fatu hit the back of his head. It looked really nasty on the barricade. And then gets hit again, goes flying over the announce table. Oh, Strowman's going again. Here we go. Oh, but he gets caught. Samoan drop onto the table. The table must be reinforced because the table did not collapse. Do they still add the train whistle? No, unfortunately not. We don't get the train whistle anymore. Oh, God, that was one of the worst things they ever did, wasn't it? Oh, God. Always said I forgot about it. I don't think you could ever forget about it once you hear that once. It was awful. Going back to your last comment, Nick, trolling has the hope they can grow up, believing it means they're serious, which I think is worse. Yeah, you might be right. Oh, Jacob Fatu just running his hip strikes. Had about 4 into the head of Braun Strowman. Oh, there's a 5th one. Oh, 6. Oh, 7th. The ref saying no, that's enough. You may call this off here. Ref steps in, stops Jacob Fatu. Jacob grabs him, throws the ref down. We're going to get more of those hip strikes. And the refs rang the bell. It's a shame it would ended like that, because that was starting to be good. I think it's about 3.25. I'm not sure what the fans were chanting there. Jacob Fatu's gone to the outside. He's grabbed the steel chair and thrown it in. He just threw the chair at one of the security who came down. Jacob Fatu, look at it. Braun Strowman, he wanted to do something else there, but the security have stepped in and stopped him. Strowman busted open. Don't know when that happened. I mean, this has made Jacob Fatu look like an unbelievable monster. We got the best moonsault ever as well from Jacob Fatu. Wow. I mean, it's one thing for Christopher Daniels to be able to pull that off so smoothly, but somebody the size of Jacob Fatu should not be able to pull that off so smoothly. My word. We got another one. We got Tama Tonga trying to talk him out of it, trying to push him to the outside now. It's a massive Fatu chant. Wow. Fatu's making his way back again. Another moonsault. Just absolutely destroying Braun Strowman here. Wow. Just destroying him. Jacob Fatu has been made to look like an absolute destroyer there. Wow. Like the most. Wow. So we've gone to an advert there. Looking at AEW. I'm not quite sure what match is happening at the moment over there. Let's finish off this tweet. Making this man look like the most dangerous person in the world. go. Oh, Saturday night's main event. I think that was 3.25 stars. I think that was pretty darn good. The afters were better. The afters probably would have sent it up, but yeah, for the actual match part. So we got the thanks for watching side back again now. Let's flick over to Collision. Let's see what's going on over there. So who we got in this match? I can see I never know how to say her name. Deanna Purrazzo, Serena Deeb, by the look of it. I can't think what her name is. Yuki something. I can't remember. Yuki something maybe. Oh, I've seen the Knowles put something. Is he going to help me? There you go. Always there. Sakazaki. Right, okay. I will remember that. I should have known who it was because she was actually in the game as well. I remember that. And who was the other one, did you say? Let's have a look. I need Justin Roberts to repeat the name over and over again. It always takes me a while to remember people's names. And even then, even when I know the name, I'll still say the wrong name occasionally. I say occasionally, that was being fair to me. I always get everyone's names wrong. It's not through a lack of trying, though. Oh, here we go. We got a shot of the Brainbusters. WWE Hall of Famers Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard in the crowd. What a tag team they were back in the day. My word. Oh, that's a good touch. They've they talked up Mean Gene Okerlund because he was such a massive part of the early Saturday night main events, and they said he always used to do the interview segments on that little stage to the side, and they've now named it the Okerlund position. So we got the gorilla position backstage. We got the Okerlund position by here now. Yeah, you're right, Nick. I miss them all being in AEW together. You know, the Brainbusters with it was Tully, wasn't it, with FTR for a while. So there we are talking about the Rumble. We got our ladder match. A 2 out of 3 falls. DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns. The Women's Rumble, obviously. Charlotte Flair has been announced for it as well. It's weird having a 2 out of 3 falls tag match, because at the first ever Royal Rumble, that's what actually headlined the whole show. There was a tag team match after the Rumble, which is odd. So iShow Speed is on the screen now. He had a video call off Triple H earlier saying that he can stream at the Rumble next week. Nick puts, why so many gimmick matches at the Rumble? Yeah, I don't know. We got a ladder match, 2 out of 3 falls match. Yeah, I don't know why. You don't really need it, do you, with the main Rumble matches as well. Right, let's get rid of the stars and let's get ready for the main event tonight. There we go. There is that screen. So the main reason I am watching this show, Gunther versus Jey Uso, because if Jey Uso wins, I may have to stop watching anything to do with WWE. He will be my kryptonite. I can't bear to watch the entrance. So looking at a Collision, Okada is facing off with Buddy Matthews. What an unbelievable match that would be. They're obviously Christians, just whatever they do, don't add him to the Rumble. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, oh God. That'll be terrifying. If he wins, it'll be absolutely terrifying. So we got an advert over on this channel and an advert on Collision. They're finally linking up. That's the last two now. Both of them coming towards the end of the night. Got the main events on both shows. Going to be starting pretty soon. Okada thinks he's Kenny's younger brother. Well, he does fight like a mini Okada, I'm no bitch. Okada's amazing. I love that man. So we just got that ringtone music going now. So don't want to jinx it, but we got some big news coming to the channel quite soon. Something that I've wanted to do on the channel for a long time is starting to do some interviews with actual wrestlers, and yeah, it looks like, touch wood, that it's going to be starting next week, and I'm super excited about it. So let's hope before next week I can start pronouncing everybody's names correctly and not stumble over my words anymore. Hopefully the time difference is going to be a lot more favourable as well for me. So I won't be doing these interviews at 3 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully I'll be a little bit more refreshed. It'll be easier to do. But yeah, it's something I've really been looking forward to because I've been wanting to do this for a long time. So yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be something a bit different, a bit nerve-wracking, but yeah, I think it's going to be good. Here we go. So we are back on Saturday night's main event. Little WrestleMania advert here. Over on Collision, we got Big Bill in the ring. Cut to the program. Looks like he's on his own as well, which is good. Oh, it looks like he's gonna carry on that fight with Powerhouse Hobbs. The AEW are really pushing at the moment. And here we go. Here's the familiar music of the champion, Gunther. Lifted his arms up so he doesn't get touched by any of those fans. Wow. Wow, that's an amazing fact. I've forgotten the exact total already, but they said Gunther has been a champion in the WWE now for 80% of the time that he's been there. He had like an 800-day NXT UK reign, then a massive Intercontinental title reign, and now he's over 100 days with the world title. Something like a combined 4 years and 200 and something days he's been champion. That's one way to put somebody over as a monster heel. Jey Uso then wasn't getting as big as cheers as I thought. Maybe they would just go with Uso. Because Gunther got booed, so maybe they were just saying Uso or Oos, which sounds a bit like boo. They're waiting for Hogan to show up. Oh, thank God that they binned that idea. There was even talk a couple of days ago that he was still going to be involved somehow, but the latest reports were that no, they cancelled it. Who knows how true those reports actually were, you know? Oh, big swing and a miss there for Gunther. Went for a 10 count of punches in the corner, Jey Uso. Oh, gets caught with a massive chop on the top rope there. Sends him all the way to the outside. So, every match on this show has started with a big move, a replay, and then straight to an advert. Every single match exactly the same. I was watching the 24 Hours of Daytona today, and I had with Hogan here during it. Oh, was it for his new beer? Was it the Real American Beer? Is it something like that? So looking over on Dynamite, we just had a crazy brawl again from Powerhouse Hobbs and Big Bill. I didn't see the landing, but they both decimated a table there. Oh, and it's cut into a backstage segment for Don Callis family, by the look of it. Now, see, I could never trust Don Callis because he wears shoes without socks. Any man that does that, you can't trust him. Bill show more fight than the Jacks did all season. I see Vicky's way more into American football than I am. She knows way more than I do. I know Man City won today. That's all I care about. Here we go. So we are back. Oh, big clothesline from Gunther. I don't know what that move is called. It's Gunther just did it to Jey Uso, and Zack Sabre Jr. always does it. So he puts his 2 feet up against your neck like that, and then just twists that way. I don't know what they call it. Always looks vicious though. This is going to be a much slower match though. It's going to be a methodical beating, I think. Gunther just really taking it to Jey Uso. Then he'll make a fiery comeback, and then we'll see which way it turns. Oh, here comes the comeback already. It's going to be a false one, though. Oh, European uppercut. Jey Uso somehow... He's taking way too much offense from Gunther here and not selling anything. It's just crazy. There you go. Gunther throws him into the ropes. One Irish whip into the ropes. Or into the turnbuckle, sorry. And that is what flattens the challenger. That's a cool thing they're doing here on Saturday night's main event. They're putting the results up from earlier in the night with the graphics, and then the colour drained from whoever lost the match. Oh, big chop there. Jey Uso coming in with elbow strikes, but Samoan drop from Jey Uso onto Gunther. Didn't expect that. Jey Uso trying to get the crowd behind it, but no, missile drop kick from Gunther. And a powerbomb. Rolls him up. No, 2 count. We got a Let's Go Uso chant now. So there's definitely some Jey Uso fans in the house. Yeah, you've definitely got the better main event over there, Nick. I'll give you that. Gunther choking out Jey Uso on the ring apron. What's Gunther going for here? Oh, big boot to the top of his head. Oh, and there's a thanks for watching commercial break again. So I will check out Collision a second. Hopefully they don't go to a break straight away. Takeshita going into the crowd here, setting up Shibata on a chair. Oh, Shibata sees it coming though. Big boot. Sits Takeshita down on the chair instead. A few forearm blows to weaken him up. Oh, Shibata runs up to him as if he's going to give a running boot. Stops right before him and then just pump kicks him right in the face. Yeah, guy from New Japan Dojo versus DDT Dojo's greatest graduate. Takeshita with a nasty looking DDT on the ring apron. And we get an evil grin from Takeshita to the hard cam there. I mean, Takeshita's amazing in the ring, but he's showing a lot more personality lately, I've noticed. Even like the last few months, he's showing way more than he has in the past. You know, and he'll work a crowd over before each move now as well. He's just becoming a complete pro wrestler, you know. Just the way he'll like make smirks at the cameras and stuff. He's aware of where they all are at all times now. He's working Shibata over into a Boston Crab. I think at DDT he was always a face. I think now he's really enjoying playing a heel. Yeah, kind of like Okada's enjoying getting to talk. Yeah, I saw Okada. It was a translation of an interview he did. I think it was this week, maybe last week. Saying that he loves the challenge of coming to the US and trying to speak English. You know, that's a part of his development that he hadn't really done yet, you know. But he's getting better and better at English. He's cutting more and more promos, and that's what he likes about being in AEW. Oh, German suplex from Gunther. Hitting the ropes. Went for a big lariat. Gets caught with a super kick. The insult using the Young Lion move on the former head of the LA Dojo. Yeah, he may pay for that. Oh, a big, massive elbow strike from Takeshita there. No, he went for that missile drop kick again. Here comes Jey Uso. Big hip attack. Only a 2 count. Nathan's put, I shall speak live stream and backstage in Royal Rumble for spoilers. Oh my god, could you imagine if he actually spoils something in a live stream before, or he sees like the running sheet or something and posts who the winner is? I mean, that boy is wild. I wouldn't put anything past him. That could actually happen. I didn't even think of that. Oh, he is. He's gonna post spoilers. You know it. Something will happen. Jey Uso with a sit-down powerbomb on Gunther. That's twice tonight we've seen somebody in that bonsai drop position and then get caught with a powerbomb. Nia Jax managed to pull it off against... Rhea Ripley managed to pull it off against Nia Jax earlier tonight. We're getting a "This is awesome" chant here from the crowd. I don't quite agree with that. It's definitely better than what I've said so far. I'd give it 3.25. No, you know what? I'll give it 3.5. I'll give it 3.5. It's better than that. Another spear from Jey Uso. Oh, kick out. The crowd absolutely erupted then. They thought that was going to be it. Oh, super kick to Gunther. Gunther's back up. Another spear. Jey Uso going up to the top rope. Big splash. He gets it. 1, 2. Oh, Gunther kicks out again. I'll tell you what, the last minute of this match has been better than the entirety of the rest of the match. Again, big yeet chance now. Is Jey Uso going to be able to put Gunther away? No, he gets caught with a powerbomb. Gunther rolls him through. Oh, second one. Oh, rolls him up. Gets the title. Gunther retains. This is so bad. So there we go. There's the trademark sign coming up. And that is the end of Saturday night's main event. They showed a little graphic saying that the Royal Rumble is coming next week. Obviously, we're going to be streaming that as well. While this is happening, though, I'm going to carry on watching Collision while I'm here. I'm going to turn the volume up because I think we're coming towards the end. Shibata almost rolls up to Takeshita there. Big chops from Shibata there. Oh, Shibata kicked out of the Blue Thunder Bomb at 1. Nick, I don't think he does, or nothing that's been announced yet. I don't know if they'll sort something out tomorrow night on it, or not tomorrow night, sorry, Monday night on Raw. But yeah, it seems strange that they're leaving him off. Big clothesline and a big forearm strike to Shibata. Puts him down to a knee. Oh, followed up by a big knee from Takeshita. Oh. And he finally finishes off Shibata. So Takeshita retains on Collision. Shibata retained on... Gunther retains on Saturday night's main event. And there's the trademark for that show as well. So, yeah, I mean, what I saw of Collision, I didn't see much of it. So, like, I was going back and forth. What I saw looked really, really good. Saturday night's main event, it was an odd show, to be honest. Can't say the matches were bad because looking at my ratings, what did I give them? I think they all did quite well. I gave the main event 3.5. Maybe that was a bit high. 3.25, 3.25, and then 2.5. So, I mean, that's an average of 6 out of 10. You know, it's a above average show, I thought, in ring. So yeah, pretty good, really. I think the Royal Rumble is going to be a lot more exciting, mind, and you know that's always my favourite show of the year. I pick the Royal Rumble over WrestleMania every year. Yeah, so not a bad show at all. It was well worth staying up for and watching anyway, put it that way. Next week got the Royal Rumble. Before that, we've got one more episode of Monday Night Raw. We got one more episode of Dynamite. Don't know what we're doing on Friday yet, but and then it will be the Rumble next Saturday. So as always, thank you for joining us in the chat. Thank you for checking out the live stream. Like I said earlier, got some new and exciting things happening with the channel very, very soon. So please stay tuned for that. And hopefully we will see you guys soon. Have a good night. Peace.